Hi everyone, welcome back to Through Alchemy. So today's reading is going to be all about channeling your person's unspoken feelings. So we have three piles from the left to right. Pause if you need a little longer. Pick the one which calls your name the most. Now I'm going to begin with pile number one. Hello, pile number one. This is the Dolphin card. If you chose this is your reading. So this is water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You or your person could be a water sign, or there's just an indication of really thinking things through, really feeling what needs to be felt. A lot of release is taking place. So the first card that we have from your person's end is the Knight of Cups. This is the energy of someone wanting emotional companionship. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that's also moving towards a securer attachment style. It seems like no matter how you are, Ace of Cups in reverse, it makes me feel like this person, regardless, is very sure of what they want in life, whether it's with you or not. And since we're talking about love, this makes me feel, yeah, the Devil in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, they're not going to be repeating their same patterns from the past. Eight of Pentacles. So if there was something quite similar and repetitive in your connection, Sun in reverse, where it did reflect their own, unhealthy patterns, this person is owning up to it. Nine of Swords. The Moon. And the Emperor in reverse. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Star and the Page of Wands, Aquarius. So we have Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, Leo, and water signs. So what I feel about your person channeling their unspoken feelings, something that they might not tell you, is that they are definitely working towards a better future. This energy seems quite individualistic, so it's possible you're not in a connection with this person or they're new. And if this is not new or something, then just apply how it fits in your situation. So this one makes me feel like they have recognized certain patterns in their past. Now, for a few of you, very specific message. This person used to be involved with very, I'm hearing the words crazy, toxic, manipulative kind of people, very possessive people. And even though they were also somewhere very insecure because they attracted the opposite polarity, right? So it means that this person was insecure, anxious, and unable to be alone. So they attracted a lot of people that represented their father figure, or just like this very controlling, possessive qualities, people that were actually very, very I don't know, gaslighters or something like that, like very negative people. So this person has taken a lot of time to heal from their pain. Also, a lot of accountability has gone into this healing procedure, where they have realized this is how they used to contribute to their own life and how they used to add fuel to the fire. So almost like where this person, I think they used to have difficulty in, I think, being alone, makes me feel like this person had to understand and really work hard on their own independence. Ace of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Swords, obsession. They have had really, really, really strong obsessive thoughts about you, inability to get alone. Also, because this was stemming from a codependency, not being able to be alone. Growth in reverse. Yes, it was stagnant for them because they were settling for relationships that didn't satiate them. And this person somewhere knew exactly what they wanted, but they couldn't because they've never felt worthy of what they were asking for in relationships. And also because their vibration was speaking quite like it was speaking differently, right? What they wanted was different than how they really showed up in life. So, Eight of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, definitely in terms of you can indicate wanting to work on this connection with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Sun in reverse. There's a specific, I feel like this person will come in a relationship with you only if certain conditions or like their boundaries are maintained and conditions are met. I think this person would tell you that they don't want something that's very controlling, or if you're a possessive person, or if it's fine to be possessive and it's okay to be jealous to an extent, but they don't want somebody that's very controlling. And it's possible that they do pick up that in you. They kind of feel like it's like they don't know, but they have seen a side of you, they're aware of it, or they've just had information on you that you are the controlling type, or it's possible that you don't want them around the opposite gender, or you get insecure. So that is something that does worry them, that you not feeling worthy enough create um unsatisfactory conditions in your relationship. That's something that they don't want, and they also fear that it's possible on their own end, but this energy is more directed towards you. So it could be that they are thinking about the fact that it does worry them that you're quite possessive maybe, or controlling. And somewhere this person is just blaming themselves for that as well. I don't know why they're kind of blaming themselves for this, because well, they think that they always attract people like that emotional release. Wow, this energy is a bit confusing. You know why? Because this person is somewhere, I don't know if a lot has happened or nothing has happened. Seems like the energy where this person is somewhere willing to give up if it gets really toxic and deliberately unhealthy for them. I'm gonna tell you that. So it's possible that they are themselves at some sort of flight risk. I'm not saying that anybody is perfect in this situation. Well, I think that if you can point fingers at this person, even they can. That's what I'm feeling. So nobody's perfect in this situation. I think at the end of the day, we only find people that we find the most suitable for ourselves. We have the Nine of Cups, dreams coming true. I am going to tell you that they do put their happiness first, okay? They do put their happiness first. So they're thinking about this in a very tactful manner. And I would say maybe you should also do the same, I guess. We have the Five of... Oh, this is the Hierophant, the Teach card. And I'm seeing the Chariot, bottom of the deck with Cancer and Just Breathe, Four of Swords. I'm gonna say they're not gonna be impulsive. This is someone that's trying to. I think that one reason I could tell you why they're doing all of this is mainly because this person, they just don't want to be in an unhealthy dynamic. It's just they're trying to safeguard themselves. They're just trying to protect themselves. It's nothing personal towards you. I'm gonna tell you that. They're just trying to look out for themselves. Triangle, crowded relationship choices. So I do feel like maybe there are other people also that want this person's attention. Again, there's this energy where I feel like they're not perfect. We're all humans, but then they might be somebody that's like, I don't know, they are quite the catch in some shape or form, okay? Past love in the past lovers. So again, they're taking everything that they have learned from their past and they're implementing all of this knowledge, okay, in this connection. So they're not rushing in because yes, they are aware of their worth. It's not like they're overlooking yours. They are being selfish about the choices that they make because They have been selfless in the past. So I don't know, that might not sit well with you, because I get a sense that you feel left out because of hearing about this. Like, oh, they're not that considerate. It's not about being considerate. It's just there's a difference between just putting yourself first and being selfish. How do I explain this? And I don't know. There's a blurred line. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna say this person is being selfish. Yeah, that's what I feel strongly. Between putting yourself first and being selfish. Yes, this person is being selfish. That's what I'm gonna say. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So they are willing to invest a little bit, start small right now. I think this is someone that used to be a giver and turned into a taker. So now they don't even realize when they're breadcrumbing people or something like that, okay? It's not that they're not aware of what they're doing. I'm not going to say that. Page of Swords. Do you see how it's page? So it's like it's starting off very, very little. It's going to start off very little, and they do have some sort of information about you. That's what I keep feeling. Eight of Wands. So they do want to talk to you, they do want to communicate with you. I think this person is expecting you to reach out. You might be like, I'm not gonna do that. Seven of Wands. If they're prideful, even you are. Both of you have ego. That's what I feel. um Seven of Wands in reverse. This person is defensive. This person is defensive. They're not going to let you know a lot about their life. I'm just going to tell you that. They're not going to open up that easily. They still have baggage from their past. And this is not someone that doesn't do the work or doesn't want to do the work. It's kind of like they're in this independent energy. They were not looking for a relationship. They have other people kind of, easily they can, I think that it's like they can easily get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, but it's not about neediness. It's like they want the best for themselves. Best could indicate about, maybe, I don't know, physical attraction, looks, status, but there's something about compatibility. They've been with people that have not been compatible, and they keep going for a type. You see, like, this is like sometimes it becomes mature and then it's like immature or stuck. I think this person is healing. That's why I'm picking up on tones of like something good and then something bad. That's what I really feel. So we have Black Egg in reverse and the Elk. This person is not completely tapped into their potential. That's why this situation is in front of you. And it makes me feel like your person is not completely aware of their worth. They're still learning, but there's a lot more that this person is capable of, and especially spiritual maturity. They will continue to grow a lot more. There's a lot of scope. Now, that's not to say I don't know if it's gonna be with you or not, but there is like spiritually the energy that I pick up is like they're gonna become, or they are somebody that's pretty stable. They strive for that stability, and somewhere they are aware of this, je ne sais quoi within themselves. This person is growing quite a lot. So the potential that you see in them is real. Observe darkest fears in reverse. There are certain unconscious thought patterns that I'm hearing the word prohibit. So it's almost like restrict this person from getting close to anybody right now. And I think it's not just inner child wounds, but it's a past relationship. We have Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. We have the Fool over here. So they do want to be with you, okay? Now that I get deeper in, this person is not acting all like I'm this, I'm that. They do see you as, the best or one of the best individuals they have kind of come across. I just think they're not that open in terms of energy and give and take, obstacle, pathways. They also feel like right now it's not completely aligning for the both of you. Yeah, oh my gosh, control and dating queen. I'm telling you, this person gets a lot of attention or something like that. And they do enjoy a good share of it. But it's like I feel like this person is just very scared of being controlled, so they kind of run away from commitments. Yeah, open relationship. Their issue is they've become like this because they just don't want to be controlled. That's what I keep hearing. They don't want to be controlled. Healing begins. So oh my god, control again. Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, this person just doesn't want to be controlled anymore in their life. I'm gonna pull out a few message cards. I recently made this deck. This is something I would probably call my emotional intelligence deck. I absolutely love it. Alright, so we have crying over spilled milk, damage done, win over, repent, guilt. So I don't know if they acted stupidly. Makes me feel like this person is still crying over what has happened to them in the past. They're still like, oh, this happened to me, they did that to me, nobody really likes me the way I like them, nobody loves me the way I love them. This person feels unworthy sometimes. So their self-worth might be attached to the type of person that they date. So status, social climbing, something like that could have been their past, or they still could be doing that. Seems like they have kind of grown out of it, status symbols and all that, some sort of superficial shit, but it's like it comes from an ego. So I think you can understand why this person used to unconsciously do all of that. We have safeguarding self. So I feel like this person does protect themselves a lot from others, because it's not like I think then it's like I'm hearing like there's a lot about good looks over here. So it makes me feel like they could also be a really good looking person. They might have been used as an arm candy, or just like for their own, like they could have been used for as a status symbol or something like that. Like they fear being used by other people, and they genuinely really try to like check people, cross check people, their intentions, like if this person is with me for what I am, or is like this person with me because of what I have. We have resisting intuition, suppressing ignorance, caution. So because they're trying to be cautious, they're ignoring your well-being. I think that they're being a little bit harsh. And we have inability to give. Yeah, this person has emotional blockages now. They have this, oh, I feel so much pain in my heart. It makes me feel like they have, shut themselves off because they had given to the wrong people, and because there's so much shame for trusting the wrong people, it's like they just don't know how to open up. So it could be that they drop really small hints, but they don't really do much, because this is something that I feel like they're consciously unaware of, that I hold back so much. Betrayal wound. Yeah, they're hurt and they don't trust who to give, so they just don't give. I think this person is really good with relationships. I'm gonna tell you that. I get a sense that they're really good with their friends. They treat them with respect, but when it comes to romantic partners, there's like a completely different, broken, damaged side that people get to see, because there's so much pain, hurt. I think this person started dating pretty early in their life and they made really wrong choices. Self esteem. So they're working and they're trying to understand your perspective, but it's like, okay, so I got a message for you, because this says viewer and greedy, selfish, miser, taker. So I think, I don't know if this might pinch to hear, but it makes me feel like Spirit is saying that you're also shut off. You don't also give a lot. So I guess you're also guarded towards this person if you are judging them for not opening up, well, you're the same. So I think again there was this energy like you point one finger at another person and four or three are looking back at you. So I think that's what you need to think about, that you're also somewhere selfish in this connection. Unfaithful flirt, fun player. So you might have a perception that this person is unfaithful, this person is a cheater, this person is a player, or this has happened to you in the past. But whatever it is, you are projecting on this person unless proven guilty. Like if this person has not done anything to you and you're still making these assumptions, I don't know, it's up to your discernment. But if you're just projecting, if you're just projecting, and that's your own fear that of abandonment that's coming up and it's making you feel like, oh no, I cannot trust them. No, no, no. So I'm gonna pull out a few channel messages from my self-curated oracle deck. I've tried to forget you, but there's no one like you. Again, this is like apple of my eye. I'm blinded by my insecurities. So their self-worth is attached to the person that they date and being in a relationship. So it's possible that they struggle with loneliness. I don't know, why do I keep hearing that whatever you're pointing at this person is also within you? So maybe you judge yourself for having trauma or like being gone through things, and that's why you're projecting it on this person, like, oh, they're not perfect. But then spirit's like, you're not perfect either. I'm seeking my parents' approval in life. I think that they've made a lot of choices because of what they thought they should be doing, and now they're breaking out of it. Yeah, I feel strongly they're breaking out of that. Love isn't enough to make this work, so they're holding back everything because they know relationship is work. I'm hiding deeper feelings for you, and if you could see yourself the way I see you. I see nobody but you. I'm searching for myself. I don't want to be neglected. Yeah, they don't want to be done wrong. You're the one for me. So somewhere they feel like you're the one for them, okay? So pile number 1, this was your reading. I'm gonna leave it here and I'm gonna see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2 is you chose the fire and card. This is fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So the energy that your person is showing up in or usually thinks about you is a lot about maybe making efforts and somewhere still feeling like they fall short. Because I feel like I'm going to give you one fact. You're looking at someone that's already kind of deep in waters with their own shadow work, with their own shortcomings where they are not able to fulfill themselves. So I think before we start off this reading, it's very important for you to understand that the person that you're inquiring about is somewhere in a phase in their life where they are falling short in showing up for themselves, okay? So there is healing taking place, but there is this energy of definitely being in an imbalance or falling short in taking care of yourself. So it's like, I can only understand that you want this person to show up for you, but it's impossible or unrealistic when they are not able to do that for themselves. Three of Pentacles, the strength. Yeah, it's like they want to make this work, but they're limited. Magician, Leo, Gemini, Virgo. Oh my god, High Priestess. So this is a very major, I guess, phase in their life, but more prominently their thoughts about you are very, very serious, okay? Five of Wands, King of Swords. I'm hearing you've been running through my mind. Three of Wands. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this person is trying to end a pattern in their life. Whatever it was, okay, you would know. Seems like something that could be about commitment phobia, playerish ways, just not knowing where's their place in life. And I think they definitely do want to reach out and like they want to talk about these things, but there's like such a strong pull to stay where they are, because I generally feel like spirit is keeping this person away from you and you from them, because both of you are quite in a volatile, tumultuous energy. It's can you both being together right now can create a lot more damage, irreversible damage. And I think that there's a lot of misunderstandings about like how you really feel about each other, because you want each other and this energy is very heavy. And I feel short of breath, which could talk about anxiety. This person is trying to release anxiety. Their intuition is very strong and they have this otherworldly connection to you. That's what they think about. They have this feeling like it's very otherworldly and it's very divine, and the way they see you is like nobody else around you is able to recognize your worth, and vice versa. You both really see each other for who you are, and you're causing them to change. You're a catalyst. I'm also hearing you're causing them pain. So again, because there's so much inner child wounds that are coming up, it's like very easy to blame each other just because you want to be saved from the pain, you want to be distracted from the pain. Second fact that I'm hearing about your situation is that both of you want to come towards each other because you kind of feel like if I just get together with this person, my problems will be solved. But that's not the solution over here. I'm gonna tell you that. The solution is that you actually let yourself feel what needs to come up, because there's a lot of suppressed emotions that are coming up because of this awakening that you're going through with this person. Your inability to be alone, feelings of unworthiness, feelings of loneliness, feelings of abandonment, um, all existed way before you met this person and way before this person could have actually done anything. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands in reverse. The damage was already done to the both of you way before you met each other by your parents. So in fact, I think this person is actually really healing you. Yeah. Hangman in reverse, spicy in energy. You're going through an awakening. This person as well in ego death. Whatever you identified as previously because of your pain, you built an image around your trauma because that's what you understood. Now, I'm not saying you built an image all negatively around trauma. You also have good traits that, you embody. The thing is, now they're guiding you to leave these maybe negative identifications, personality identifications. So removing any part from who you understand who you are is always difficult. It's not easy, right? So for both of you, you might have seen yourself as someone that's like a victim. That's what I'm feeling. This happened to me, that happened to me, and I never get what I want, or my parents did that to me and this to me. But it's time to let go of that. And so is it for this person. If this person and both of you were somewhere commitment phobic, so it's like if today I bring a person that's emotionally available, even that looks like your type, pile number two, you will not choose that person because you are somewhere attracted to the unavailability, because of the unavailability that exists within you. Again, I'm not trying to criticize you, I'm just being honest about it. And I think that there's a lot of blame distribution in your energies, both of you, where you both distribute this blame because it's difficult to face yourself and be like, I am creating this situation in my life. So this is difficult because somewhere you want to just give the burden off to somebody else, but this is all about accountability. The turtle in reverse and the vulture in reverse. So Okay, this is a message for you. Your person is someone that has always rushed in relationships. They're being guided to let it. Honestly, the amount of draw that you have towards each other is unhealthy as at this moment. Okay, so it's not to say that you're always going to be like this. I'm channeling this energy because majority of you that pick this pile somewhere are doing very very deep shadow work. So this is the energy that's going to explain a lot to you. And it's like all about the highs and lows. So this energy is picking up the lows of it. It doesn't mean that you won't bounce back, right? So Vulture in reverse tells me that this person or you have become really selfish or somewhere needy. You want this person to pour into you because you're not able to do that for yourself right now. And you kind of have this question mark, what the heck is self-love? That's what I hear. So what you're asking now, I feel like what I said in the beginning is true for you as well. What you're asking this person to do, or what this person might be looking up to you for, is something you can't do for them because you're trying to do that for yourself right now. So there are a lot of there is a codependency that has developed over here, perhaps even a trauma bond, looking to fulfill each other in places that doesn't come from another person, it comes from yourself. And this is about self-worth. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Perceived rejection. Both of you feel rejected by each other because spirit is putting this block in. The Two of Cups, and this person really wants to be with you. They see you as a counterpart. um the Devil, upright reverse. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Again, there is this energy of, you know, that there's something very unhealthy between the both of you. It's not a good foundation to build a relationship on. The Two of Wands. This person is still sitting and planning what to do about this connection. The Queen of Cups, thinking about you from an emotionally available space. So it kind of makes me feel like whatever they have at the end of the day, they use it to think about you. It's not quite a lot, but they also feel quite needy of you in this moment. There is a mother wound over here related with commitment, intimacy, wanting to be nurtured. Both of you are looking at each other to be a replacement of your parental figure. You might not realize that. Omens in reverse. You're blinded to the signs. It's all good. Pretentious, pretending we're okay and this is good enough for us when it's not. Changes and ascension. So it will take you a while to grow from this, okay? It will take you guys a minute, okay? It'll take you a minute to kind of get out of this phase of separation, but trust me, this is the best thing you're gonna do for yourself. I feel like somebody's just cussing me out right now. The Snake, or Boros, something like that, you know. Phoenix, yeah. Life, death, and rebirth. The snake eating itself represents life, death, and ego. Death and rebirth. Life and rebirth. Oh my god, the same thing. On and on, on and on. I'm hearing a song by Erica Badu. On and on. It can represent, you know, round and round, same situations, repeating patterns. That's what I also said. This person is trying to end a pattern because spirit is constantly guiding this person. This is the right thing to do. There could have been spiritual warfare. I mean, there's always spiritual warfare when you're trying to break a strong pattern in life. Whether people are spiritual or not, whether they realize it or not. And spirit is really protecting you and your person from negative entities trying to make you act out because you're so much in pain. Ten of Pentacles. I do feel like this person sees a long-term long-term situation with you. It's like thinking about a long-term relationship but not even able to like recognize that or say that for yourself because of how unworthy you kind of feel at the end of the day. I'm gonna use my new message deck. This is all about emotional intelligence. Right, so we have determination, trusting, divine. So your person wants to persevere through, what they're going about. Oh, person asked about. Yeah, this is for your person. Your person is showing some level of perseverance. They do want to persevere through this situation. We have perfectionist tendencies, unrealistic expectations, never enough. Also, I hear unrealistic expectations are from both of you or ends, or this person. I feel like this person sometimes has unrealistic expectations of you being there for them and vice versa. But this makes me feel like this person asks a lot from you, a lot of patience, a lot of hard work, and it's like you keep pouring into an empty well. We have inconsistency, mental chatter, mental clutter as well. I think that this person has so much mental blockage because of their feelings of unworthiness that they are inconsistent, because one moment they have so many mood swings that in the morning they feel like they're gonna chase you and they're gonna win you over, and then by the night time or the evening there's so much mood swings that this person is not stable. There's so much mental clutter in their head. Closed door, shutting down. They're gonna message you in the morning and they're gonna be okay, and then later on you don't know what's up with this person, like what affected their mood. They're so triggered and they're so fragile and they're so moody is what I feel. It's quite difficult to deal with this person. It makes me feel like very unpredictable person over here. So we have defensive, guarded, pushing away. Yeah, it's like they're always so much at defense with you. We have trauma and resurfacing. You never know what offends them, and then yeah, toxic masculinity, controlling, indifferent, and then they're just gonna make you feel like you don't matter. They're very avoidant, and they don't even understand their emotions. So it makes me feel like this person just is a poor communicator. How they're gonna tell you that defeat, letting go. They have mood swings. Pile number two. It's like when they don't understand themselves, they're just gonna start acting like, okay, this is never gonna work. I'm just gonna leave this person. Like that's how I'm feeling. It's very weird. The whole reading, they kept on talking about like how they want to persevere, and the more I try to tap into their energies, there's just this feeling like I'm never going to be good enough, and then all of this comes out. You shouldn't take their behavior personally. Three of Swords in reverse, they are healing right now. Deep cleansing. Deep cleansing. Very deep cleansing. No shit, both of you are acting out and you don't know what you're doing. Six of Swords. Again, the best remedy I'm gonna give you is just stay away from each other right now. The world. This will end soon, okay? This will end soon. I'm gonna use my self-curated oracle deck. I dream about you. I'm scared of your reaction. I feel like this person pushes and pulls away so much. Then they get scared. You're gonna yell at them. I don't want to be neglected. Please take. Oh my god, this person pushes you away and then comes back, and then they're okay. Like, okay, I want to really be with them. You're worth it all. I was in denial about wanting more with you. I feel sorry for hurting you. And then they feel sorry for the way in which they act, because then they don't know how to make it better. I don't think my needs are being met. I don't want to be neglected. Parts of I want validation because parts of me aren't healed. I'm not able to forgive you for what I put you through. It's a constant cycle, it makes me feel like. Okay, so pile number 2, I'm gonna leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the deer, this is the earth sign. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like your person is thinking a lot about stability, long term, very thoughtful energy, trying to be very precise. This person knows that they want you, they've had their eye on you. We have letting go. I'm gonna take this in reverse. I take cards as I feel guided to. There's a sense of not being able to let go of you, and also a sense of like feeling bound to you, or feminine energy, feeling like they have to be with you. That's what I feel. So that's where maybe there's a codependency over here. Insecurities is what I'm hearing. So this person secretly craves you to validate that they're worthy of love. I think that they've reached a point in their human evolution or their psyche at this point where they are aware that they don't feel worthy enough, or they have fears of inadequacy, and this has impacted their childhood relationships, friendships, relationships, naivety. And I think that they think you are a good influence, you are a good option, you are a good pattern in their life. You will bring new lessons, new patterns, new behaviors. Overall, I think they think you are a good influence. Now, majority of my demographic is women, so I'm going to focus on that. They think that you are someone that's very feminine. They are used to people chasing them or giving them what they want at their beck and call. And because you're not chasing them, you are securer. It does make them defensive, but it also makes them value you more, because they're not easily getting that, because you know that you are valuable yourself. So we have Ace of Wands in the upright and the Chariot in reverse. This is Cancerian energy. This person is not going to move forward till the time they feel confident enough. So if you are waiting on this person to reach out, communicate, they're not going to make an impulsive decision. Even though they're aware that they feel unworthy, they're not going to do anything that's out of emotional impulsiveness. They are very decisive about you. I can say that with a lot of confidence in this person's energy. However, it's not just about you. That's what I'm going to say. They are considerate about your feelings, okay? They want to be a good influence, but there is doubt and oh my god, this person's energy has so much anxiety. They're trying to learn how to let go of their fears of intimacy. I think this person is going through a massive purge. So we have magic, mushroom, miracles, fairy energy opening up. Wow. Stay open to the good and beautiful things. I read stay grounded. So earth sign energy, it's a good energy, okay? I'm going to say that this is a good energy. It's very realistic. And we have yin and yang in reverse, unity, balanced energy, manifestations in reverse. I am in divine flow and movement and alignment. So past energy, somewhere they were resisting this connection. Now that they have understood their importance and value, maybe they're not completely acting on it, but they do feel it, okay? They understand that they are also worthy of love, which is changing, and helping them become less commitment averse. So if they were scared of commitment previously or longevity, they are improving as a person. There's a lot of change that's taking place. Yeah, casualness, open relationship, no commitment, openness. So I think that the keyword over here makes me feel like the major delays, yeah, bottom of the deck we have delays, obstacles, passion, has been that because of their fear of intimacy and unconscious limiting beliefs that they are unworthy of love, has quite a lot make them feel like they don't want to be in a relationship because it used to bring out an anxious side within them. So however they are behaving, I'm going to tell you, this person is a pretty clingy person. Like, by default they are clingy and possessive and defensive. There's a lot of things in the mix, but if they're coming across as an avoidant, that's not the reality. They're trying to hold themselves off. So I can probably say this is a fearful avoidant, more on the anxious side. Like, they feel alone, and they are also open to companionship, but they are fearful of intimacy. And I'm hearing that this is being mirrored by you. You have understood a lot about yourself through this person. We have the Master. This is the Devil card, caged hearts. So you have caged yourself because you are fearful of intimacy, right? This person as well. So, solar plexus, feeling unworthy. There's always this feeling like, intimacy, if I show them who I really am, what I've been through, what I've put people through, or how I have unknowingly hurt people, it's like this person is gonna label me as a bad guy and leave me like other people. So they have made mistakes, they have projected, they have fucked up a lot of relationships in their past. I'm gonna say that. And I feel like you've also done your fair share of messing up here and there. And maybe you are more forgiving and kind towards you, but this person is just started off the forgiveness, self-forgiveness journey. So that's why it's taking time. And I think that you will have to be the bigger person a little bit, not always, but you have to kind of understand that they're not as yoked or confident in this new version that they're stepping into. So you have to give them room for trial and error, or bigger person in the sense, maybe understand things about them, but don't pour too much into it. Let them make efforts in a sense, but also have compassion and empathy about the fact that somebody is doing something they have not done before. So you can't expect perfection from them. You can politely explain what you would like and how you can maybe teach them a little. There is a little bit of, I'm going to say that if you're with this person, you will have to guide them. Okay, you might feel like you're in a masculine energy around this person because they're not as mature or emotionally yoked as you. I'm going to say that that is a drawback in this situation, but I think that this person is trying. We have twice number 15. I feel so tired. I feel really tired suddenly. This person's energy is very tiring. Maybe they don't have a lot to give right now. Distance, long distance. So you both have a lot of distance. This could be a no contact situation. Oh, need you guys first, please remove this energy of me. Please protect me. Help me receive the messages without this energy attaching itself to me. New day. So right now their perception is limited. Okay. I think the more I tap into this energy, it's quite draining. Creativity. They're trying to fulfill their wells. Oh wow. We have masculine energy. It's all good. Mr. Macho. So they are stepping into their masculine energy, okay? If this was someone that was like quite insecure previously, didn't know, you know, how to move in life, okay? This is someone that, or to be masculine in a relationship, it was because they felt unworthy. So even though it showed up as pride and ego, I'm not gonna make the first move, I'm not gonna reach out, they will. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like because now they're becoming confident. This is talking about moving into divine masculine energy. This person does have good traits, okay? Five of Wands, they're not gonna let you go, and they are willing to show themselves, or they have this drive inside which is tied in with feelings of unworthiness. So they kind of have this fantasy of like winning you over. We have the Page of Wands again. I'm gonna literally like shoot anybody that comes in my way. We have Gifts in reverse, surprises, presents, and openings. So right now they might not be able to see that you're literally in front of them because of their insecurities. They are perceiving this situation from a bad lens, which is again a projection. So they could have this feeling like this situation is not available to them, or you're not available to them, or there's just projection. So it's possible they're thinking whatever the heck comes to their mind. But again, it's powered by unconscious thoughts or like limiting beliefs, which they're somewhere aware of as well. So this person is aware and they are introspecting, but it's a process, right? So again, I'm saying you can't expect perfection from this person. Just keep that in mind. Courting man. So yeah, this person wants to court you, wants to be in a relationship with you. Spiritual growth, learning and expanding of the soul in reverse. I think that they have opened their eyes to how shallow they used to be, perhaps, or superficial about relationships. They used to probably go for really pretty or good looking girls before, because it used to satisfy, or represent some sort of social status, or like add to their self worth. Um, Seven of Pentacles. They are investing in themselves, so that is a very good thing. You are what do you call a reason why they're doing this work, but I think that there is also understanding that this is necessary for me as a person, as an individual. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There might be regret on not being able to still show up for you. Oh, I feel like, pile number 3, I'm going to tell you a fact. The energy that I feel is very drained. Okay, I would not even talk to anybody when I'm feeling that drained. So I think you should keep that in mind. Inability to do is different than not wanting to do. That's what I'm seeing over here. This person wants to do it, but they have an inability because their body is literally telling them, please take care of me right now. I don't have anything to pour into another person. So keep that in mind. There's a lot that you kind of have to keep in consideration or take in consideration while dealing with a person that's emotionally depleted, especially because of this psychological. I'm hearing mental tremors, like the past used to keep haunting them and they're releasing a lot of past baggage. Changes. Yeah, this person is making changes. Physical, spiritual, mental changes. Golden egg and eagle in reverse. They might have this tendency of push and pull, or like you get confused. Why are they doing this? What are they doing? Hibernation. Yeah, the bear. I think this person is coming out of that phase. It has been a long time coming home, is what I'm hearing with the golden egg. They are trying to work on themselves and they see a lot of potential. Like they see you as a gift. I'm hearing Cupid's arrow. They see you as a gift from the divine. And that's why they don't want to sabotage it. Queen of Swords in reverse. They might be giving you the silent treatment, or they're just not speaking up. And there's also a fear of abandonment from your end. Like, what if this person just rejects me now? Because Ice King detached, they might be scared of the fact that you're not going to say anything. Fair male, this could be a fair male. I just created a messages deck. This is more like the emotional intelligence deck, so I'm going to shuffle a few cards. So we have inability to give, empty well, emotional blockages. Thank you, Spirit. This confirms what I said. We have miserly. So I think this is about their energy, even though this denotes about money, but I think it's about their energy. Um, we have superficial. Yeah, they have realized that they're the taker and they cannot be in a relationship. They cannot keep the other person happy. This was unconscious and now it's been made conscious. Um, we have, oh, inability to receive compensation. What does compensation mean over here, Spirit? They couldn't take love before. They felt unworthy of it, and then they felt like they're this feeling of like they're under the debt of another person. Throat chakra opening up, authentic self healing connection. So this person wants to make friends and connections with more like-minded people, and they think that you are from their soul tribe. I feel so strongly that they think you are one of the right people for them, whatever that means, in a sense that it's easier, it can be effortless, or you're someone that they can be their true self with. They don't have to put a front or a mask of status symbols or, this arrogance or whatever. They can be their real self with you, and you will be a good partner. You will satisfy their emotional needs, but this is not someone that wants to remain a taker. So there is awareness about what is required to also cater to the other person, and that's why they're not stepping forward right now, because they can clearly see they have very little to none to give at the end of the day in a relationship. They could have made some impulsive move and they didn't think you would reply actually, but you did, and now they're just thinking a lot about, well, they're there. If that's the case, and if it's recent, like in the past 1 or 2 weeks, this person is thinking like, maybe I should just tell them the truth that I really want them, or I need to make a confession, but I just need to tell them the truth about my feelings. But they're scared of the confrontation, because then you might have follow-up questions and they don't know if they can tell you that they're not in the right place to be in a relationship, and then you'll take it as rejection and this connection will be over. So I think it's safe to say they're really scared to lose you. We have spying, energetic, okay, tugging. So this is the energy of someone that you feel they tug on your energy whenever you try to move on, because they're really invested in you and they think you're the one. They don't want to let you go. We have rejection. Yeah, rejection, fragile, nervous. So they're really scared if you reject them, and they don't want you to feel rejected by them. That's what I'm going to say. They don't want to give you the impression that they're rejecting you again. Perhaps in the first go, maybe it was somewhere intentional, but again, from unconscious patterns, because they thought that, we have healing energy. They, were unconsciously rejecting you because, again, unworthiness and like, I can't really be in a relationship. I don't have a lot to give. They're realizing they have a lot to share, bring to the table, but it's just not. It's like they feel somewhere like that portal is opening up, that new door is opening up. So they don't want to mess it up or say something or make you feel like they're letting you go, or they don't want to make efforts. This person could have taken you for granted in the past. No longer. I don't feel good enough to be loved no matter how hard I try. There's this feeling of debt that somebody loves me, then I have to return it back. That's not how love really works. Especially when it's unconditional to an extent, right? Because we're only humans. But then again, it's like they feel like if you do something nice for them, if you're giving them love, they have to return it back, which they don't have to give. So they feel guilty for taking love and support and care. I keep tabs on you secretly. I want validation because parts of me aren't healed. I bite more than I can chew. They might have tried to come forward, but they know that they don't have enough to give. An empty well. I'm scared of your reaction. Yeah, they want to tell you something and they're scared what you're going to say. And I think that whatever they know you're going to say is pretty accurate. It's pretty damn accurate. They have a good cognitive awareness of the situation. Yeah, they're smart. I think they're smart. I lied when I said I didn't have feelings for you. So they could have pretended like they don't like you because maybe they got poor advice, or they just thought this is how I should be behaving. They cared more about like how they come across than how they really feel about you. I'm searching for myself. I'm scared of getting hurt again. And lastly, we have I dream about you. Okay, so pile number 3. I hope this was helpful, and I'm gonna leave it here. See you in another one. Bye bye.